Technology, technology, technology. People say technology have made the world smaller. Yes, we can fly anywhere and reach anyone. What was impossible before now become part of our lives. While maybe in the near future, we can even reach another star. But even with advanced technologies, reaching a star can still be a distant dream. But technology did make reaching stars possible after the invention of digital cameras. I mean movie stars. But technology alone cannot get the job done. We still need people of passion, people like me who have no training, no experience, and no budget, but want to make movies. And we need people who want to be movie stars. So after making my first film in 2017, I actually got addicted. Since my budget is extremely limited, I usually cannot afford to hire anybody but myself. But sometimes I manage somehow to find talents willing to work with me. Well, that's how I made over 300 films in 3 years. And I actually won over 400 IMDb awards. Believe me, everything is true and updated, except I did use a picture of myself from 2012. So now, you got to check me out. What do you think? Yes, I know I'm all over the place, all kinds of different films, but there's so much I want to share with you, and there is a story behind every film I made. Let me share with you a secret. I still use Microsoft Word to write scripts. And when I started in 2015, I used PowerPoint as an editor. I know it's not much, but that's how we started in July 2015. I have now a YouTube channel called The Mystery Decoder. And believe or not, I have over 40,000 subscribers now. So how can a channel made by an old amateur Asian woman get over 10 million views in just 4 years? Well, the keyword is never give up and work very, very hard. So about a year after I started the YouTube channel, I decided to make a more sophisticated film. It is a sci-fi film called Last Chance to Save Earth. It was fun. Then I decided to make another film called Girl Indigo. It is a 12-minute film and it's about a lonely girl. I was happy when the film received 9 official selections from different festivals, but I was speechless and could not believe when I got the news we won Best Film of the Year 2017 in Madrid's Hellchest Festival. The judges told me that they were touched by my film, so they chose it over many big budget films. That encouraged me to continue this difficult route. Actually, I did not travel on this road alone. It is a journey shared with other dreamers. Do you want to meet them? Imagine turning back the clock when a youngster standing in front of a crossroad, trying to choose between acting and college, or between passion and profession. But the choice was made. It was a decision he soon regretted. For years he kept on wondering, what would my life be if I went for my passion? So now, this no longer young professional asked again, is it too late? Is it too late for me to be an actor? No, if you ask Jacqueline. She was a trial lawyer, but now a mother, a life coach, and an actress. She's very beautiful, tall, very friendly, and very easy to work with. She got the role when I learned she's a lawyer, because the film is about a psychic attorney who communicates with clients on both sides. It was a great experience, so when the next lawyer applied for another role in another film, I gave him the job. But it wasn't like before. He signed the performance agreement, but decided to ask to review the footage before I can use them. Even though he got the scripts, he performed, he said he didn't like it. Well, I just cut his footage out. My luck was not much better when I cast a medical doctor as a doctor in a short film. Despite many technical challenges, the 9-minute short film won Best International at a prestigious Italian film festival. I made the film while visiting him because I thought he's my friend. It was at the beginning of my career, so I did not understand the importance of getting a release signed. 2 years later, he sent me an email reminding me that he never signed a release, so I really shouldn't be showing the film. Well, stupid me, I now realize why doctors make you sign waiver the moment you step into their office. Of course, I learned my lessons, but I also took the film down. But my experience was quite different when I met Dr. Lawrence. In 4 days, she played in 5 of my films and eventually won 5 IMDb awards. She was super intelligent and a great actress. She can be Elvis's love interest in the morning and Hispanic cleaning lady 2 hours later, and then a vicious doctor at noon before changing to play Catherine the Great or in early afternoon. Amazing, right? But don't forget, amazing, right? But what do you expect? Don't forget that you have to pay your doctor even when they drug you or cut you open. So remember, you can get a doctor at the bargain price of an actor, but if they don't release you, you are stuck. To avoid medical complication, the next professional I hired was an aerospace engineer. I cast him for the role of a homeless man. I figured that is a role even a robot can play, while engineers may be the next worst thing. I thought he'll be fine. But when I found he can sing, act, and improv, I immediately decided to cast him for the role of Nostradamus because he does look like him. I can't tell you how good he was, but I have to tell you he was so good, his old job decided to call him back from retirement, so we lost him to his high-paying job, but at least the Nostradamus he played got to stay. Then I met Eric, who used to be a naval officer. He came for a small part and left with credit in 4 of my films after only 3 days of filming. Impressive, right? To test if he had the acting genes, I cast him as a loving talent agent, a bad NASA officer, and Al Gore. Doesn't he look the part? Another professional turned actor is Tom. He can look the part of any part. After playing the father of JonBenet, he played in another 14 films for me and won 5 acting awards. Believe it or not, Tom used to be an accounting professional, but he gave it all up for acting. I used to wonder how he can be so good with every role, till he told me he was an accountant. a financial controller. You see, accounting is so boring. Just the thought of having to go back would make any bean counter a gladiator. But my most productive professional turned actor is Cam. He is an insurance broker. Although he has an amazing voice, he never sang nor performed before meeting me and wrote up an insurance policy for me. I noticed he has the voice, so I offered him to narrate for me. In just 3 years, Ken got 6 awards and have 131 IMDb credits while running his successful insurance agency and work full-time. Sounds fun? Well, I don't want to mislead you. It is not easy to find professionals like them to work for $125 a day. But if you are a director, you can turn anyone into a professional actor or actress the moment they start working for you. Didn't people say even a 3-year-old can act? Don't believe me? Check Victoria out. Victoria came in as part of a bundle. I don't mean a bundle of joy, although she definitely is one, but a bundle with her 9-year-old brother and her mother. Cute as a pie, but sharp like a knife. She was so amazing in Lost in Space, she won a Platinum Best Supporting Actress award on her first film with me. A platinum at age 3? That must be an unbreakable record, right? Well, not really, because her brother, 9-year-old Braden, won an Accolade Best Supporting Actor award, also in Lost in Space. Some directors hate to work with child talent. Well, I think they're crazy. I have never met any child star not fun to work with. They usually come with a free acting coach, their mom or dad. Since acting genes most likely run in the blood, their parents should be great actresses also. They could be the lifesaver when some confirmed cast play no-show at the last minute. Actually, when Brandy played with her 2 beautiful daughters, all 3 of them were nominated for Best Actress. But it's you that holds my heart when I feel chilling cold. The dreams we share, the path we have walked, it's you that's by my side. It's your love that pulls me through. There was thunder and storm. We got through with tears of joy. Whatever's in our way, we know we'll make it through. Working with child stars is exciting, as you get to see them grow up. They have a new look every several months.
Honey, are you okay? Are you okay? Whoa. I think you need CPR. Sweetie, I don't know how to do that. Don't take her. Let her be okay, please. Please.
But it is great to work with talented families. One time, I hired a mom and her 6 children. Or sometimes a perfect cast would show up with their kids. That's how I found Robert. He's a school teacher, father of the 14-year-old Morgan. And Morgan's portraying of the young Queen Mary of Scots helped our team win Best Biography when she won Best Actress in a Feature Film in Canada's Alternative Film Festival in 2017. While Robert's Henry VIII brought us another Best Film Award and won our first cash prize at Canada's Sweet-Ass Film Festival. Actually, I can give you a long list of starring dad and moms and their awards, but like most parents, their focus are usually their children. But some wonderful talents did not leave me on the ground even after their careers take off, like Tonita. She was my Queen Mary of Scots when she was still in college. Then she won Miss Oregon USA crown. She then finished top 15 in Miss USA competition. I almost cried watching her on TV, realizing that I am the director that helped her get her first acting award. She came back and filmed Queen Mary of Scots and Her Last Words and The Alien in 2018 for me. She took home again more awards. Then she starred in Lost in Space, which is an Accolade Award-winning film, and gave her 3 more Best Actress awards. Actually, I'm about to lose count, as she won Best Actress awards in almost every film she did for me, including Midlife Crisis and Forever 4. Both later became Accolade Award-winning films. As you can see how busy she is, it is hard to imagine how she can do so much. Well, she always comes prepared, and we usually finish every scene in just one take. Some people say beauty is in the eyes of the beholders, but that is not true on Tonita and Emelina's case. I mean, Miss Oregon USA and Miss Nevada USA. I met Emelina in June 2019.
I'm an actress. I can't stand it. I need to be loved by my fans.
She was my star for Tina, but she did such a great job, I decided to cast her as John Lennon's wife. And then, in Wish Granted, she played a girl with a dream, an actress wanted to be loved, and a girl who wants to save the world. Three months after working with me, she won 8 acting awards and 2 nominations. You may wonder if people are born with talent or something you can learn. Well, it's a difficult question, but when you have both, you can really be a superstar. Jerry submitted for the role of Jack in Tina, and I was blown away by his demo reel. He is 18, but has like 10 years of acting experience. I expect him to be good, but I did not expect him to be so good. He is a singer, a composer, an actor, and a director. He won an Accolade Best Lead Actor award for his performance in Tina. I asked if he can play John Lennon in Forever 4 after I seen how good he can sing also. He agreed. I then cast 23-year-old Michael as Paul. Michael did a great job and won Best Supporting Actor at Accolade Global Competition, while Jerry gave another amazing performance and won Lead Best Actor in Accolade in the same competition. Amazing 4 is a great film. We not only have three great accolade award-winning actors, that's Braden, Michael, and Jared. We have two Miss USA, with Emelina playing John's wife.
I do. How many times I tell you I want no one but you? My love is for you, my love is for you. All you have to do is say the words I do.
Antonita played Paul's wife. We even cast three bookworms. Gabriel, who played Paul's dad, was about to start his PhD program in psychology. And then Emily Rose has been enrolled in Harvard's master program for scriptwriting, and she played Paul's girlfriend Jen. Sharon played John's second wife, the famous Yoko, and just finished UCLA and was about to start medical school at the time. Finding great talent is hard. Finding great talent willing to work with me is even harder. But if there is a will, there is a way. And once in a while, some stars do land in the Mystery Decoder team, like Diana and Monica. They both are accomplished writer, director, and producer. Monica is even a very good cinematographer. Of course, they both are extremely beautiful and easy to work with. I felt Diana's star power when she first played a mail-order bride role in my short film, Cruel Cure. Then I cast her as the mother of an autism boy in Old Boy. And then she played the mom in Tina.
Are you pregnant?
Tina, you don't walk away from me. Are you pregnant? Slut!
Who's the father? Tina, tell me. Who's the father? Tell me!
And then she played a devoted wife in Midlife Crisis, and then as Queen Anne in Anne Boleyn. She won acting awards in every film she ever played for me. Now, do you still believe such things as dumb blonde? I know it is hard to believe, but I think I can always find talent when I need them. While filming Anna Nicole in Vegas, I placed a Craigslist ad and Brett applied. He was a TV journalist from Oregon. Perfect for him to interview my Miss Oregon. So I not only cast him for the royal role, but also had him interview 3 of his co-stars. And look how many awards have I got in just a month. And then I met Scott while filming Forever Maryland. He was a TV anchor for NBC and CBS in Texas. He played Ivanka's husband and Priscilla's lover while interviewing 3 of his other co-stars.
All right, you do pretty much anything and everything.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for joining us today. Best of luck to you.
Well, thank you.
Whitney Wegman Wood. Remember the name. And thank you for joining us on another episode of The Star Trek. You take care.
3 months ago, I also met 2 professional singers, Lori and Diana. Now meet Lori.
So y'all ready to hear me sing Russian 9 to 5? Woo! Get up early, must get ready, no time for coffee. Run the clock and run. The clock is ticking, I like working, just not rushing. Southern girls like me need a little pampering. 8 hours of 9 to 5 work and 3 hours of traffic. It's just too much for me. Never stop working, never enough money. No hope for promotion, that's how I make a living. 9 to 5 working, straight hours of rushing. Now how could I have time to find some honey?
And Diana also playing that film.
Night may be long, but the sun will shine through. There'll be the day when I finally can go home. To all my friends, I was never alone. Thank you for having me in your thoughts. I don't have much they took from me. Oh, I packed my pride with the dreams to head back home. I have no tears, it's time to let go. Now I must take on a different road.
Maybe I haven't won an Oscar, but you have to give me credit for finding these talented cast and put them together. Now, do you think I'm a better director or a casting director? Either of the job is easy, because no matter how well you are prepared, there are always surprises. Many times, Ronnie, my cinematographer, had to step up and put on a different pair of shoes so the show can go on. And Corey never ceased to surprise me with each and every performance. So you see, it is okay to have a dream, even when you took a wrong turn. And no matter where you are now, it is never too late. Thank you, and a big thanks to everyone in our team.